Hello, Strawberry. Hello, Kit. I forgot about this. We'll be lurking. Thank you, Chai. In schools, friends, grandfathers. Mother is here, still don't know they caught the Boston bombers. My school is virtual today. Ooh. Yo, let's go. I believe and only I can find a reason. I mean, because I grew up in New England. I'm gonna lurk in the 8 minutes, by the way. That's all good. Hello, Blue. How you doing? Rest of my life with what could have been. And I will die in the house that I grew up in. I'm still eating breakfast. I'm actually early. Then thank you for the attendance. I didn't realize it wasn't yet of 9 o'clock. This is epic. Oh my god. Blue, I feel you. Oh my god. It'd be like that. Hello, Sammy. And then as you get over the tiredness, you're like, oh, I like miss con like so badly. All my friends are there. No, Blue, I feel that. Oh my god. You're like, wow, that was like the most stressful like 3 days of my life. I was waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and going to bed at like 1 a.m. I wish I were back. I have so homework to do. Oh my god. See, I'm glad I didn't start going to conventions until after I was like done with like at least high school. But oh my god, no, Blue. Oh yeah, and then you're also like, I haven't eaten in 3 days. What is water? Yeah, I've gotten a little bit better about the eating and like drinking thing because I'm older and like it doesn't feel so overwhelming, I guess. But like, oh my god, the first two cons, Jesus. Did you have Halo 2? Did you have probably buy Tommy in on your bingo card? I did. I most certainly did. That man's a liar. There's no way. No way you are you have all bisexual friends and are straight. There's no way. Will they be in attendance? But like, I'm not the type of person to go like online and speculate people's sexualities. Like in private with my friends, I think that's okay because you know it's you and your friends. You're just talking, you're gossiping, whatever. Definitely by curious for the telethon last night. He might be just joking, you know, but that's still quite funny. That's a pretty funny ship. Friday, I'm in love again. In my car, no dance. I'll step on my grave. I'll kill the man I am for one more chance to be yours, babe. I'm Megan. I'm just saying, it's an option. It really does, Nim. Oh my god. Honestly, it makes the Nightmare Polycule way funnier. Hello, Fricks. Yeah, we decided last night that I'm gonna do a double stream today because I'm not gonna be able to stream my normal time and it's gonna be late. So, guys, one day I'll learn how to play that song. And I'll be the coolest person ever. Married on Halloween. To be the Joker, I'll be queen. The shadow and the rope. The blood moon love. We got that blood moon love. Thanks, Strawberry, for the lurk. That blood moon love. Ooh. Hello. How's your doing? First check your attendance. Yeah, so early stream today because this is really bright. Yeah, that's better. Because so I'm going climbing today. Hello. To my girlfriend, I'm not putting a label on it after exams. Okay, and you either come out from the with trauma or a gender crisis. I got both. Real. That's like kind of just like 2020 in general. I'm glad I kind of like had things figured out, you know? Before, because 2020 would have been rough. We're gonna mention, dude, I got 6 sets of dice this weekend. I have no money now. That's so real. Guys, imagine. Sorry, we were talking about this in like the Discord this morning, which is why it's on my mind, but imagine you're Will Wood. And you go into COVID being like, yeah, I'm genderqueer, probably not straight, and you come out of COVID a cis straight man. POV, you are Will Wood. 2020 was my struggle. Oh no. Anyway. 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 I sent pics in the Discord. Oh. So, yeah, I want to see the dice. I want to see the dice. I want to see the dice, yes. So, today we're doing an early stream because I'm going climbing with my friend, at like noon, which means I'm not gonna be back until like later. So I'm doing an early stream right now for probably about 2 hours because I have to leave the house at like 11:30 to get there. And then I'll do a stream later that will also be about 2 to 3 hours. So, yeah. It's gonna be like, because I don't know what time I'm going back. Because if we climb for, okay, so if we start climbing at 1, We climb for 2 hours. That's 3. And then I don't get back home until like 4:30. So I wouldn't be going live until like 5. So yeah, it would be like me going live usually when my stream ends. Basically. One of them glows in the dark. Oh, dude, oh my god. I have dice that like have like a liquid core and it has like an eyeball in it, so when you turn the dice, the eye like is always facing up. I might also go to the comic book store now that I think about it. They might have the RPG book. I hate Zoom. Pay attention to your class. I don't care if you have my stream up and are lurking and like mute. Pay attention to your class. Same, I got Ender Eye themed ones. Let's go. See, I would love to have red eye ones, but they didn't have red eyes. They had blue eyes though, and like I can't like blue is also like in theme, so like I got the blue one because I personally didn't want like dragon eye ones, which was like the other option. Orange was also an option. I almost got the orange ones, but then I was like, I'd just rather have blue. The blue ones look pretty. Because, like, the dice themselves were also blue, rather than clear. Anyway, it's knitting time. I might also be catching a cold. Which would, like, honestly, like, about time. Because, like, like, every one of my friends for the past, like, few months has been, like, we would, like, hang out, and then they would, like, get sick. And, like, I haven't. And I'm just like, dodging. Oh, there. Oh, also, guys, I have decided that I have chosen the best shirt for climbing today. So obviously, when you're climbing, the majority of the time, people only see your back, right? Because that's how climbing works. And I was just like, oh, I'm gonna wear this shirt to climbing. I'm gonna be the coolest person at the climbing gym. It's actually gonna be so good. I love it so much. Yes, whiteout. Ultera, I'm not having a good day. Whiteout. It's like... It's early in the day, but I am so sorry you're having a bad day. That really sucks, man. Sick man? Yeah. Hold on, let me actually move to the camera. You can see my knitting. Whoa, that's like really dark. Hello? Why are you blue? Which one are you? Are you this one? Nope. This one. Why are you blue? You. Why is there a focus? That's gross. Hold on. I'm doing fixing. I'm fixing. That's really laggy now. Okay, let's put it to 4. 4 is fine. Shoot, I F this up. Okay, we're good. It looks fine now. Chaos, are you for real? Anyone speak French? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that like 10 minutes? It's like 10 minutes of French. Okay. That's like 10 minutes of French. Alright. How's this sweater coming along? Great. Turtle, I'm doing awesome. Guess I'll hold off from my comment until Ultera finishes French. Yup. I'm going to grade an A and it's new for me. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, it's French time. Je vais parler en français maintenant. Pour 10 minutes. Ok. Si il y a des personnes qui est nouveau. Oh. En français. Les captions est en français maintenant. Mais je suis bon. Hmm. Je vais faire l'escalade avec mon ami. Ça sais pas comment tu fais de tricoter. Yo! Blue! Tu veux parler en français avec moi? Oh! Yo! Sammy! Ça c'est très bon! J'aime ça! C'est lui! Bonjour! Je devais parler en français pour 10 minutes. Pardon, ça c'était drôle. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est le show? Qu'est-ce que c'est le show? Oui. Non, 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 non. Pas 5 minutes. 10 minutes. 10. 10 minutes. C'est le français grande. Le Big French et oui. Pourquoi je peux pas faire ça? Chose en le tricoter, c'est juste. Voilà, ok. Oui, oui, front bottoms, oui. Twin size mattress. C'est le 15? Bow, 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 bow. En français. Oui. Le mauvais chose, c'est juste que mon français n'est pas le meilleur. Il y a beaucoup de mots que je ne sais pas. Parce que je ne pratique pas. Je juste. Je peux parler en français. Je peux comprendre meilleur, mais. Je devais lire en français plus, je pense. Sleep on a 10 size mattress. Oui! Mon mug. Ça dit The Urban Chaos Store. C'est une place en Japon. Japon. Comme Japan. Mon sœur allé à Japon et elle a pour moi. Bonjour Ali. Je devais parler en français pour 10 minutes. C'est 5 minutes maintenant. C'est 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh oui. Mais bonjour. C'est juste pour 5 autres minutes. Et puis je peux parler en anglais encore. Bam, 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 bam. Je sais pas qu'est-ce que je parle en français parce que toutes les choses que je veux parler, c'est juste des histoires que je veux que tu comprends. Vous comprenez? Oui, vous comprenez. Et puis, je veux pas parler. Mais je devrais parler parce que je ne veux pas que je suis silent pour la duration de le français. Mood. 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 Moi, pour comme tout de 23. Le nez. Oh, Sammy, ça c'est fun! Oui, Ali. Mais Sammy, ça c'est fun! J'espère que tu as beaucoup de fun. Oh, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Oh, ba 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 da. Si, il y a un temps quand la caption est traduite, et puis je peux parler en français, et puis tu as les traductions en anglais, mais je ne veux pas payer pour ça. Oui, 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 oui. J'espère aussi. Je pense... sûrement que tant... je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est girlfriend en français. C'est comme quelque chose comme ami, mais c'est pas ami. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Je fais le tricocher? Tricocher. Puis je peux fiche les mots en français. Oh! 3 minutes. 3 minutes. J'aime le 7 ans, c'est like... Il y a un autre un streamer canadien. Il s'appelle One Topic. Oh, ok, ok. Oui, ok, ok. Il y a... Je pense que si un streamer parle en français, il y a une grande chance qu'il il est canadien. Qu'est-ce que c'est ton... Je ne sais pas. Oh, oh, pourquoi tu fais ça? Pourquoi tu fais ça? Ça juste mean, like, why are you doing that? Pourquoi tu fais ça? C'est juste... C'est un petit peu drôle. Oh, non. Bonjour. Une autre minute. Une minute. Une minute de français. Et puis je peux parler en anglais encore. Oh. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? J'aime ton français, merci. Ça... ça peut être plus bon, mais c'est pas. Des choses que je parle en anglais, c'est juste... Il y a... ok, Turtle, il y a des mots en québécois français qui est juste anglais. Comme le mot fun, c'est juste utilisé en français de québécois. Et ça, c'est le français que je... Ok, ok. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I can speak in English. Turtle, what I was saying was there's a lot of words in like Quebecois French that are just English. Are you for real? Okay, let me catch up on chat. Let me answer some questions. I think I'm going to draw you again because last time I was using a new drawing program that I wasn't used to. Oh my god, I'm honored. Where are you from that you speak such good French? I'm Hobby Corner. I am honored to think that you think I speak good French. I'm like half French Canadian. Like my dad's French, like Canadian. And I was in French immersion in school. Like I'm from Canada. But I now had to do French for 5 more minutes. I think. Actually, that might not be true. I don't know how much that one is. I no longer know. For the shame of being young, drunk, and alone. Yup, it is 5 minutes. Okay. Yes, Nim, go for it. Miss my... It's so bright outside, what the if I look behind my curtains and it's get effing blinded? It's daytime! It's daytime! Would this see Selba and Tommy interact because it'd be effing funny? It would be. Honestly, that would be... I would love for like Tubbo to also be there and Tommy just like explain the husband thing. Because that'd be really funny. Oh, my internet blacked out? Oh. Okay, 5 minutes. Starting in like 10 seconds, so it's easier for me to keep track of it on the clock. I need help in the others. See, that would have been funny, like, a year ago. Because now it's like, there's so many people who are so integrated in the lore that are just like, I don't want to interact with that person. Like, no one wants to interact with them. Okay. Je parle en français pour 5 autres minutes. Oui. What's say true, bae. C'est très right, OC. C'est neuf. C'est neuf on the morning. Pourquoi tu... Non, c'est juste le light. Ok, au revoir. Pourquoi Whiteout a juste fait like... Le automod I just come automodded. French is worse. Anyway. Oh. Je pense que c'était how tu veux. Ooh. Sur le couleur. Ici. Rouge, ici. Okay. Au revoir, Whiteout. Oh, je pense que c'est juste... Ça c'est très drôle. Qu'est-ce que c'est le nom de ce email? Oh, je comprends. Bonjour, Beans. Merci pour l'entendance. Oh, cette prononciation, c'est pas... Ça c'est le mot, mais juste... Oh. Est-ce que c'est ton opinion en oui baguette? Comme le mot ou juste les baguettes? Les baguettes sont bons? Le meme of oui baguette, c'est un petit peu drôle. Ok, 2 à 3 minutes. Je peux parler en anglais encore. Je veux parler. Je veux parler avec toi, avec vous. Et je peux pas. Baguette de cru, oui. Je veux pas parler avec le chat. C'est juste moi. Je parle à moi. Oh, une autre minute. Non, tu peux pas, tu devrais pas comprendre français parce que c'est pas tout le temps que les personnes veulent que je parle en français. Oh, 30 secondes. Et je peux parler en anglais encore. Non, c'est comme, c'est 10 secondes maintenant. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I can speak in English again. No, you don't need to learn French to understand my streams. No one here understands French. There's like 2 people maybe. But you just do that to make me suffer. Apparently I was looking because I accidentally clicked on your stream before I fell asleep. Hi Froggy, how you doing? I played myself. It's cheaper for 2... Wait. Heck, I played myself. It's cheaper for 2 French than 1 big French. Okay, that's because... Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's the 8,000 French used to be 1 minute. And then people bullied me. And I might put it back to 1 minute. I'm gonna put it back to 1 minute. People bullied me. It used to be 1 minute, and then people were just like, it should be 5 minutes. I was like, okay. It's going back to 1 minute. Actually, I'll make it like 2 minutes. Bonk. It's done. I mean, you guys don't... I don't want to speak in French. That's a thing. You guys don't have to pay for that. I was scrolling through your TikTok and I found your secret twin. I thought I had found super old videos of you. Oh, shoot. I'm never redeeming French again. You'll just won a round of Uno. Yo! I'll just stock points. It'd be like that. Go to see what my channel points so I can redeem a frog. Yes. See, that's the way of doing it. See, I don't want to speak in French. I think... How fast can you speak in French, by the way? Not very fast. Unless I know, like, if I know what I'm saying, I can speak in French pretty fast. Oh, you're so right. Hold on. Bonk.
That's a bitch.
No, our other biggest problem.
Oh.
Ugly
people? Math.
I almost choked on my tea there. When I was little, my kids were making fun of another by saying he was a Wii U. That's so funny, Turtle. That's awesome. One of these days, ugly people is gonna be a STEM. It's a little funny. I just realized that I was supposed to be adding stitches this entire time, and I did not. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure French was one of my first, like, follower goal redeems, which is why it's even, like, there. Oh, it was Knitting Club? Knitting Club was awesome. We had, like, way more people there than we usually have. Like, way more. Like, usually we only take up, like, one side. Like, we're in this, like, little, like, horseshoe type place. So there's, like, tables and then tables and then tables, and it's like in the back of the place we are, and usually we only take up one side, and like one side isn't like there's like 2 people at each table, and there's like 4 or 5 tables. But this time we almost took up like the entire horseshoe, which was like kind of crazy. And I was working on my Mother's Day gift. My mom is downstairs right now, so I don't know if she can hear me. So we're just working on my Mother's Day gift. I didn't get very far, but you know. Good, my phone is dying and I have to go shopping still. Okay, bye, hubby. Thank you for joining for a little bit. But yeah, knitting club is really, really good. Like, honestly, it's literally just like a fun verse. Thank you. I will. I don't want to fail. Let's lead straight to hell. For me. I can't believe I forgot to add stitches. Now I have to add it on the purl row, and that's annoying. I don't like adding on the purl row. It's annoying. Whatever. You know, I think, not maybe by the end of this stream, but definitely, what's MCS mean? I could tell you, but if you do click on it, it does also tell you. But basically, I'm part of the Makers and Crafting Society, which is like a Discord group. It's also like a Twitch team. I'm not part of the Twitch team, though. And basically, it's for anyone who is also part of that Discord can, like, redeem that and let me know. And then we thank people in the Discord, even though I haven't done that in a while. I gotta DM you about that. You know what? I did actually sign up. And I think if they did invite me, I think I missed the invite. I don't know if they did, though. They might have not. Froggy, are you in the Discord? I'm gonna try and sleep some more. I'll try and catch a later stream. Okay, bye, Beans. Have good sleep. The invite to the new— oh, there's a new Discord? I think I missed a chapter. Well, to be fair— okay, now to be fair, I'm, like, really inactive on Discord. Like, I read no one's Discord ever. Like, the only reason I'm even active in, like, the call tier is because it's my Discord, and, like, I need to make sure that everyone's behaving. And that's, like, literally it. I'm sending you a whisper because it's easier? Okay. Guys, I think I missed a chapter. Lana, oh my god. Yes, it's basically what Knitting Club is. It's, like, literally— oh my god. Okay, literally, though, it's literally just a bunch of, like, married people with kids, like, talking about married life with their kids, and I'm just sitting there like, yes, I relate to this. Like, actively the youngest person there. But, like, not by a lot. There's, like, a lot of people, like, I want to say that are in their 30s, which is, like, not that much older than me. Like, I'm 27, right? So, like, they're not that much older than me, but they have kids. You know what I mean? So, like, their life experience is so much different than mine. And so I'm just like, yes. But then one of them did ask me about my podcast, and I got to talk about that for a bit, and, like, everyone thought that was really cool. They were like, wow, a podcast. And I'm just like, you could also make a podcast if you wanted to, you know? So, yeah. Oh my god, you have a podcast? I do. If you do !podcast in, podcast? If you do !podcast in the chat, it will give you a link to our website and also, like, the actual, like, Spotify link. But I'll give you the little blib. It is about these adventurers who are tasked with finding keys around the kingdom to stop the resurrection of an evil god. And it's almost complete. There's, like, 3 episodes left, and then it's done. used to be in a knitting club. Knitting clubs are fun. My brother's 26 and has kids, and I don't know if he's ever want any though. Doesn't have kids. He doesn't have kids. Oh, he doesn't have kids. Fair enough. I mean, like, I also don't want kids, so you know. I think I messed up. I think I didn't add a stitch. I did not. Fit up with mine. Okay, I'm gonna read a whisper. Okay, hold on. Okay. Turns out when you don't read the Discord, you miss things. Epic. Binge podcast, I think I shall. Oh my god, please. Tell me what you think of it, too. Even if you hate it, I want to know. Sorry, I had to concentrate for 1 second. Yes, yes, yes. See, there's another episode coming out this Friday. Has anyone sent me anything? No. Perfect podcast to school and I don't want to people. Excellent. How long till you're planning on ending today? This, because I'm doing a 2-part stream today. The stream today will be over in like a total of 2 hours. Now for real, I need a new podcast and I want to get into fantasy. Let's go. Yeah, it's fully soundscaped and scripted. I co-write it with my friend who's the director of it. I voiced Tick, who's one of the main characters, and I also soundscape edit, so I'm the person who puts all the sound effects in the right place. And I'm pretty sure the first couple episodes are pretty rough. I don't remember. But considering I did it like 3 years ago, I'm assuming they're pretty rough. Trust me, they get better. Just finished another exam. I get to hang out for a short break before I get ready to the next one. Let's go, C Major! It's it sounds kind of like a D&D podcast. It's based off a D&D campaign that we played. So we did it, like, during COVID, we played a D&D campaign together. And then when we finished the D&D campaign, we were like, wow, this was a really good story. We should, like, make it into a podcast. Excellent, Puff. Yee. So it's not like a real-time play, but it's based off of a D&D campaign that we did. Which reminds me, guys, I'm going to message the person who's doing the dialogue editing and see how it's going. Okay. My friend has sent me pictures of Snake. Sorry, my friend just said something funny to the group chat and I'm just... Okay, anyway. I've become not distracted anymore. I want to do more campaigns, but I have no friends who play. It's sad. Yeah, like, honestly, Ollie, it is kind of difficult to not only find friends who want to play with you, but then also have, like, the same free time as you, as well. Like, that's why I find it easier when it's, like, through Discord and stuff, because, like, you have more options, I guess. One of my favorite emojis is this one. It's he. It's he from the back rooms. It's closed a club, but it's closed. Oh. Oh. Like, closes and, like, you, As in, like, it's like there's not enough people in it. Like, it doesn't run anymore. I love them. We used to watch, like, the backroom videos by, like, Kane Pixel on stream, and every time, like, the monster would show up, they would, like, screenshot it and yassify him. I know, it just closed. I don't know why. Oh, that sucks. That does really, really suck. For people who want to do D&D campaigns, the only other option I could give you is finding, like, your local, like, nerd store. So, like, whether it's, like, a comic book store, game store, whatever. Anyone, okay, like any store that has Friday Night Magic, okay? So this is what you're gonna go look for, okay? So you're gonna look for, it's not necessarily just a comic book shop, it's also a comic book, because most comic book shops don't necessarily have D&D stuff, okay? So it's gonna be, what you're gonna look for is a game store that has advertisements for Friday Night Magic. Friday Night Magic is like an event that is held every Friday for people who are sanctioned, and they hold, like, Magic the Gathering events. Hello, Tallulah, which is obviously not what you're looking for. You're not looking for Magic the Gathering, right? Magic the Gathering is a card game, right? But if they hold Magic the Gathering events, they probably also hold D&D stuff. So you find a store that advertises Magic the Gathering. They sell Magic the Gathering cards, right? You go into the store and you say, "Hey, do you guys do, like, D&D nights? Like, do you guys do role-playing nights?" type thing. And they're gonna tell you yes or no. Or they're gonna be able to tell you where there is one. Or they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I've heard about this play," and they're, like, looking for, like, new players. Now, keeping in mind that most of the time these are gonna be, like, adults. So if you are not an adult, don't tell me if you're not. I don't care, but they're gonna care. You can ask them, like, "Hey, do you know anyone who's running D&D sessions here at the store?" Okay, this is important. Here at the store, because you don't want to go over to, like, an adult so you don't know his house, okay? For teenagers. And if they say no, but I can see if there's any DMs who are interested, those are the people you go to. Because they also want you to play D&D. But make sure it's run at the store. Like, you know what I mean? Or run at a store. Like, it doesn't have to be the store that you go into, but they can be like, "Oh, there's another nerd store. And yeah, they run, like, teen-centered, like, D&D sessions. Or young adult. Whatever." Make sure it's run at the store, though. Don't go over to a stranger's house. Please. Okay, what if you live on a tropical island and has absolutely no game stores? Then I can't help you. Thanks for tryouts. I missed my coach and teammates. Let's go! No sign in class. Fair enough. Thank you for the attendance, Tula. See, like, this is obviously, like, talking from, like, the perspective that, like, you live in a city where, like, there's a game store. But, like, trust me, like, if you go to a game store, like a comic book store, game store, whatever, and even if it doesn't have Magic the Gathering, like, advertised or D&D advertised, like, if it's this place that sells nerd things, and you ask them, like, "Hey, do you know of a place," or whatever, they're probably gonna know. And even if it doesn't exist, if you express interest in it, you say, like, "Hey, like, I would really like to play, like, a game of D&D with people my age. We just need someone to, like, DM." They're probably gonna be like, "Yeah. That sounds great," because, like, a lot of DMs can't find players. So if you're, like, dedicated to, like, showing up every other Saturday or whatever, there's probably gonna be a DM who's like, "Excellent. I would love to teach teenagers how to play D&D. You have time this summer? I'd see about doing a small one in the cult tier if people are interested." Oh my god, Nim, that's so correct. I'm writing that down on my idea paper. Chatter D&D. Cultier is the name of my Discord server. See, wish they had that where I live. I have no game/comic book stores in my area, and the library doesn't do it. I have a bad memory. Don't worry about it. Stealing other people's ideas. You, like, Nim literally said... Uh-oh, Tallulah. Just told one of my higher-ups in a student class run that I had tests we were going to. Uh-oh. YFM Studios, hello. How are you? My first D&D session was with my family. It was the worst campaign ever. I'm so sorry. Okay, now I want to join this, but I still don't understand D&D. I Nim give Wilter permission to take my idea. Excellent. Doing good? You. I am doing great, actually. We're talking about D&D. Did I F up? No. I did not. We're talking about, yeah. Hey, guys, I could just run, like, a one-shot D&D, in the Discord. I would have to do sign-ups and stuff, though, because I wouldn't be able to handle, like, probably everyone who would want to show up. So, like, I'd probably do, like, a Google Doc thing, where I'm just like, hey, like, I'm gonna be doing one-shots on, like, this day, this day, this day. And then, like, have people be like, I'm available that day, at this time. And then, like, have 3 different one-shots that are just the same one-shot. Because then I only have to set up one-shot. And as long as you guys agree not to, like, talk to each other until all 3 one-shots are done. Hey, bye, Nim! Thank you for the lurk. And we could also do a session 0, where I, like, help you guys make characters and, like, teach you guys how to play. So we can do, like, playing, Billy Wog Wizard who's evil. Oh. Oh. Guys, this is a really good idea. And I can make a channel in the Discord that is just for the D&D stuff. I don't mean the H thingy. I'm so sorry, Froggy. Yeah, unfortunately, we had to do that. You're gonna have to... So, like, you can still join the Discord, but, like, the only thing you're gonna be able to see, I'm pretty sure, is, like, the live notifications, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You're just gonna have to wait. Sorry, Froggy. And it wouldn't be... I wouldn't stream it or anything like that. Or even record it, because you guys are not streamers or anything like that, but I could. Just to, like, do the one-shot so you guys, like, know how to play D&D. You can have Discord at 13. Same thing with Twitch. It's just that our Discord server specifically is 16 plus. Most Discord servers are 18 plus, so. I think I join next year. Epic. But Froggy, be careful about saying stuff like that, because it's, like, really good to determine what age you are. Never seen an 18 plus Discord server? Oh. There's a few. But not like in the, like, oh, it's an adult server, there's adult things happening there, but more like people just didn't want minors there. No, yeah, it's just 13. Yeah, 13. 13 is, like, for most social media. Because it's when you stop being considered by, like, a child by, like, the advertisement agencies. So, like, this is actually why it's 13. Fun fact, guys. Is because, like, obviously the majority of social medias have advertisements, right? So, like, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, right? They have advertisements. And there are laws against, like, of, like, what you are allowed to advertise to children and how often you can advertise to children, and the majority of social medias don't meet those requirements. So they say you had to be 13 plus to sign up, because then you're no longer considered a child. So, and like then like social medias that don't have advertisements, like Discord, just kind of like follow along with that. Gonna go now. Have a busy day. Good luck with the stream. Thank you, Froggy. I hope you have a great rest of your day. My northern attitude, oh, I was raised on little light. You know, that would actually be really fun to do one-shots. We would do technically 2 sessions. So we would do one session that is like me helping people make their characters and like kind of explaining like the basic rules. And then the next session would be the one-shot. And then that way you guys like will understand, hello Alanis, and then you guys will understand like how to play D&D enough to be able to like, you know, go to the game store or whatever and be like, hey, I would love to play, but I have very, very basic knowledge. You know? And maybe I could keep it up so that you guys like could also run sessions for each other. You know what I mean? And it could be like a place in the Discord where you guys can like figure that out. I do on a bunch of social media when I was like 11. Yup. You're all good, Alanis. In America, I was 15 years old. For what? I'm assuming advertisements. The sleigh idea. Ooh. I got a decent idea on how to make characters. Let's go. So we're getting the old tier's guide to D&D. Pretty much, Ninjor. Well, like, Ninjor, it's because a lot of people in chat want to play D&D, but they have no one to play it with. And while you could go to, like, game stores and everything like that and see if anyone wants to do that there's people who don't have access to game stores, or they don't know how to play D&D at all. And, like, it's really, intimidating. Even though if they think that you're, like, a total beginner, to go to a D&D store, and, like, or to, like, a game store and be like, hey, I've never played D&D before, but I would like to. Is there anyone willing to, like, teach me? Like, that's intimidating. I'm a Viking/werewolf OC, and he's a sweetheart. Oh, that's awesome. Lunch bell rang. Okay, bye-bye, Puff. Oh, wait, no, you're coming to... Oh, you're coming to hang. Thank you for the attendance. But no, the loop, though, could, different now. Could be different now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, like, set up some areas in the Discord to play, learn D&D. Pretty much. So, Ninja, the idea was that I would, put, like, a Google Doc out of anyone who's interested, and, you know, they would, like, sign up on, like, a certain day. So I'd have, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different days that people can choose. Depending on how many people, right? So, like, I would see how many people are interested. And if there's only 4 people interested, then that's great. We'll see what day was ready. But if there's, like, 10 people interested, then, like, I would split it up into 3 groups. And we would see what days people are available. And we would have one session that's, like, session 0, which is, like, this is how D&D works. Let's make your characters. This is what I expect from a session. And then the next day would be, like, us doing a one-shot. And it would just be a one-shot. And then from that, people can do their own thing. And like, have, like, I don't know, like, the chat, like, one chatter could be like, you know what, I want to be a D&D, like a DM. And then do it for the rest of the chatters. And then, like, that can be, like, the place that they do it. He's so gay for his husband, Nicholas, and I love him for him. That's awesome, Sammy. I want to ask when we can play D&D game, but we're making, like, 6 foam weapons with the same guy, and we can't do... Oh, no. Quick say bless you before I explode out of sadness, because no one says bless you to me after I just sneezed 2 times in a row. Bless you, Alanis. Hey, chat, we need you to flood what makes Ultir do some work. What the F, bro? I do work. It's going in my pocket while I go. Okay, fair enough. What the F? I can't believe Ninja is accusing me of not doing work. Ah, doo-doo. I could find a reason. I'm me because I grew up in New England. I go home today. Let's go, Karma! Did you have at least a little bit fun on your trip? Surely you had like a little bit of fun. Surely a little bit of fun was had. Nope? Okay. You could also try for a D&D campaign at the local library or community center. Oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah. Or at least ask them if like, if they would advertise for it. I don't know. It really depends on where you live. Yeah, the reason why I like suggest like game stores over the library is just because like that's where the nerds are. They're already there. I don't know. Is America just adding new to all the British place names? Because it was a bunch of British people moving to America and they were like, ah, yes, we're going to make this British. Okay, let me know if you need things added to Discord with some heads up and I can make some changes. Oh. We'll probably need like at least a channel, like maybe like a VC and like a text channel, but I can't imagine there being more than that. But like not right now because I haven't set this up. This would be like a Ninja. This would also be kind of like a summer thing, like when everyone's off of school. Got my grade up at 275 again. Let's go. I'll do D&D stuff here where I live, which is most of the time in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, for sure, yeah. Now I got a 54 on a quiz in that class. Oh. From I know that's new something, but I'm not from America, so like I don't know what that is. Recently chewed my nails short and now I'm sad because I've been trying to grow them out. No! I mean I'm done on Saturday with school, so yeah, Ninjor, but I'm assuming that that high school. Not to university, not college. Wait, no. Oh, okay, okay, Woods, I understand. But that's exciting for you, Ninjor. Work over half of the summer, dang it. Okay, yeah, but guys, it's not like... Guys, you're gonna be able to pick what days you're free, don't worry. Wait, when does high school end? Like, June. Or no, in America it ends earlier, doesn't it? You guys ended like May. What do you mean, oh, that's late? They only have 2 months of summer. Ninjor, you're not that old. You get July and August off in Canada. But in America you get June, July, and then like you start school again in August. Depending. I just forgot high school. Yeah, I could tell. What do you mean June? Depends on the state. Okay, yeah, but like in general, it's like May, June is when like high school ends, and then they go back to school in August, September. They only get 2 months off. Yeah, school ends in May here in the States. Yeah. Anyways, the point is that I need to make this campaign. Like, I need to find a one-shot that is, like, good for beginners and also fun. We start in September where I live, my birth month. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you end in June, then it makes sense that you start in September. I got 2 job offers this weekend. One of them is in my field of study and the other is in Why would you? What? Huh? My friend found a clip of Tommy Bennett saying he was bi-curious and that he was probably bi. Nim. Okay, someone else in chat came in, was just like, hey, did you have Tommy in it maybe coming out as bisexual on your 2024 bingo card? And I was like, yeah, I did actually. Like, that just sounds correct. What actually is bi-curious? It basically means that, like, for the instance of, like, a man, it would mean that, like, for the majority of your life, you've been like, oh yeah, I like women. But you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll kiss a man one time and we'll see how this goes. We'll see if I like it. Like, they're basically, like, willing to, like, test out the idea that they might be bi. How old is Tommy? He's, like, 20. He, like, just turned 20. Or is just turning 20. He's, like 19 or 20. It's one of the two. Founder and executive chairman of an airline came to my work and I helped him, so he gave me his card and I told him told me to give him a call. That's crazy. Your work is very wild, honestly. Counted it as 3 months off when I went. How have I been wrong this whole time? Well, usually you would... Okay, to be fair, sometimes you would get off in the middle of June and then you wouldn't go back until the middle of September. So it's like kind of 3 months, but it's like... But it's usually like 2 in like a week. You know? It's like 2 months in like a week. And it also depends on if you have exams or not. Like, sometimes you would have exams, and then your exams would be, like, the bottom half of June, but you would actually have all your exams, like, at the beginning of June, so you would have, like, an extra week. Or an extra 2 weeks. That's crazy, Ninjor. Be fine, so will I. So just let the thought of me die. This guy makes such cool music. I have to go. Bye. Bye, Ollie. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Praise, she said. And that I... The other was working for a consultating company for the major power companies in my area. Ninja, absolutely insane. Craziness. Hello, hello! Hi, Rainy Nights. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? I'm trying to see that, like, so I have to, like, leave in, like, an hour, and I'm trying to see if I can get to the next color in said hour, which I think I can. There's, like, 8 rows. Listening to Nathan Apollo while I packed? Nice! Good choice. We love Nathan Apollo. Just lots of snow day made us get out of school late. Oh. Oh. It's like the 3rd job offer I got while at work. This is the first one from... Oh my god. Ninja, that's crazy. You are not gonna have trouble finding a job after you graduate, so that's fun for you. Da-da. Ems, hello! How are you doing? Finished work? Let's go. Well, welcome in. It is knitting time. Wild how far the world's I study engineering while working in a camera shop will get you. That makes so much sense, actually. How many rows you got left to the color change? I'm pretty sure it's like 8, but like let me count. 5, 6, like yeah, like 7 or 8. But like it changes over the course of like 3 rows, if that makes sense, because it's like a thing. So yeah, surely I do 8 rows in an hour. I'm doing well. I did pass my I did my my preset and finished it. Nice. Let's go. We don't have those in Canada, but I heard that they are stressful. I saved 2.1k points. Let's go. I think Ninjor is the person who has the most points in my chat for sure. It's like a stupid amount. Extremely stressful and long. Yeah, because it's like, it's not only like a test of your skill, but it's also like to test that the school is like actually like teaching you, right? That's my first exam of the day, and my second one is in 26 minutes. Oh, good God. Okay, Ninjor. I vanish. I won't be able to hear you well because of music playing. All good, Tallulah. You don't have to say sorry for vanishing. You guys can do whatever you want. Good God. You are fascinator, so you get it done. I'm trying my best. Yippee! 300,000 channel points is a crazy number, Ninjor. Let's go. If don't back where I've gone to love you. Your husband just chills and builds up points for the day. My purpose is it. My purpose is need. Oh my God, jeez. Ninja, I wonder how many channel points I have in your channel, because I feel like I never spent any. We're gonna find out when you go live for like 12 hours. Your one a year stream. It's more of a threat. It really is. I need to like make like channel point redemptions that are more than 100,000. But I don't know what I would do. My 1 year 12-hour stream, exactly. Hello, Nathan. How you doing? Guys, speaking about 12-hour streams, it's my 3-year anniversary. Technically tomorrow. Technically tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary. Thank you for the check-in.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Gooby. Yeah, technically tomorrow is my 3-year anniversary, but obviously I'm not doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow. That would be weird. It's like a Tuesday. But I will be doing... Thank you! Thank you! It's my, like, 3 years of, like, streaming. Like, not even, like... Or it might have been 3 years, like, affiliate. I think technically my 3 years is... No, it is my 3 years of streaming. Why didn't the bonk go off? What the f happened there? Let me do a bonk for you. Bonk! Worst part is that the stream is going to be overnight at this point. Oh no. Oh no. Yippee was too powerful. It really was. I have to go now. Have a good stream. Okay, bye, Kit. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, so I will be making an announcement about this, but yeah, like, on the 20th, like, Saturday. So this Saturday. Wait, it's been 3 years? Wow, I've known you too long. Yeah. Like, Ninja, we're, like, rapidly approaching 5 years of knowing each other. Like, it's, like... like, a crazy amount of time. But anyways, yeah, 12-hour stream on the 20th. which is a Saturday. And I know I'm gonna be knitting and I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. And I'm gonna have my VC open. Like, I'm gonna be in a VC, and I'm gonna tell, like, everyone who has access to the streaming VC that they're more than welcome to join me at any point to come talk, that it's my 3-year anniversary. And then we'll probably play, like, golf right at the end. So I'll probably start at, like, I don't know, 9, probably. I don't know why I counted that. Yeah, so if I started at 9, I'll end at 9. So yeah, it's gonna... My friend for like 7 years almost. The actual, yup. Not sure how to feel about it. It's hard to think about. It really is. Yeah, like, dude, there's like some people I think about and I'm just like, wow, I've known you for like 15 years. Like, that's a crazy amount of time. Happy early 3 years. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're old? Okay. Guys, I need like, well, I have the blink emote, I guess. I've known my one friend for 19 years, and yet somehow, it's more odd to think we've known each other for 5. Well, because, like, I feel like because we met in, like, a time where, like, time just felt like it moved so fast. Or slow, I guess. I don't know. Friendships that were formed over COVID are really weird. Because COVID feels like... It feels like it's still 2020. You know what I mean? Oh my god, Ninja. I was explaining to my knitting group yesterday how... Oh my god. Okay, so, like, guys, yesterday, my knitting group was... Because I was talking about how, like, I have co-founded a production company, right? Because I was talking about, like, the short film that we filmed, and they're like, oh, like, how did you get that done? Like, who did you go through? And we're like, well, we have our own company that we did it through. And they're like, that's really cool. And I'm like, yeah, these are the people that I made it with. And I'm like, yeah, and they live in these places. And, like, the thing is that, like, Ninja lives across the country, and then Turgeon and Dragon live, like, in the States, right? So they were like, how did you guys meet each other? And I was explaining how we met, and I was just like, yeah, this is, like, the wildest thing ever. You need my watermelon flavored dried cranberries. It's a crazy sentence. I made you ultimate fan art for 3-year anniversary. Yo. I think, like, I need to make an announcement. I think, like, after stream today, I'm gonna make an announcement in the Discord. Be like, guys, by the way, on Saturday, I'm gonna be doing a 3-hour stream. It's my 3-year anniversary. Or a 12-hour stream, I mean. But for real, though, because, like, it's genuinely, like, alter my perception of time. So... Yeah, like, actually. I might do other things. I'm, like, trying to think, like, what other things I could do. Because I don't know. Like, I feel like I could do Minecraft and knitting for 4 hours. So that's already 8 hours of the stream. No, I think that should be fine. Because, like, yeah, because, like, if I do, like, knitting... I could do, like, 2 hours knitting, 2 hours Minecraft, 2 hours knitting, 2 hours Minecraft, and then, like, at some point, we play golf with friends. Because, like, while I would love to have, like, this thing where, like, every 2 hours I'm playing, like, a new game, and I have, like, a group of friends and everything like that, and organizing that, it's exam season, and, like, a lot of people I know, like, work on Saturdays and stuff like that. So I think it would be better if I just, like, warned the streamer chat, be like, hey, it's my 3-year anniversary. Whenever you have time and a chance, I don't have Splatoon. Sorry, man. Join my VC and talk to me. And I think that's gonna work out better. Oh, you know what? We could play Rock Simulator while, like, I eat, because I'm gonna probably have to eat at some point, right? I'm gonna have to eat lunch and dinner. The hard part for me is trying to describe how I met my current partner. Like, it always seems to confuse people. For real. I don't think I would like Splatoon, I'm gonna be real. Like, Battle Royale games, like, don't interest me at all. Be here forever. This song is so sad, dude. I just got Clover, the Splatoon 3 DLC, and they got Splatoon 3. Yo, let's go! Actually, it's not just a Battle Royale. Turtle, I know what it is. I know what Splatoon is, don't worry. I don't think I would like it. Walter, are you planning on watching the Fallout show? It's on Amazon Prime, right? Guys, I know what Splatoon is! I'm telling you I will not like it. Guys, it's okay. It's okay if I won't like it. You guys are allowed to like it. Yeah, or the Skull and Crossbones. Well, here's the thing, Ninja, is that, like, I have Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? Like, when it's on the platform that I already have access to, it's just easier. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, alright, I already have this. I can just watch it. Like, I have Prime and I have Netflix. And so it's like, if it's on Prime or Netflix, it's like, okay. I could just watch it on that platform. You know what I mean? I probably will, because, like, when I first saw it, I thought that it was old, like it had already been out for a while, but because I keep seeing advertisements, I'm like, oh, okay, so this recently came out. I wonder if it's actually good. It's good, though, really well made. Is it actually? Oh my god, I might convince my dad to watch it with me, then. Because that seems like something that my dad would like. Because it's, like, it's based off the games, right? Because... Okay, excellent. I'll convince my dad to watch it with me. We need to- okay, my dad and I need to finish this comedy, though. Oh my god, my dad and I were watching this comedy called The Gentleman. This is, like, the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The lead actor is the actor who plays Jenks. Oh my god. I'm, like, actually having to calm myself down because I'm getting excited over the topic of Splatoon. Good lord, man. Well, Jinx in Arcane? I assume you meant Jinx in Arcane. But, like, guys, The Gentleman is... oh my god. Guys, okay, so, like, it's a comedy, right? But it's, like, about, like, drug deals and, like, people, like, getting murdered and stuff like that. But it's a comedy. And it's so effing good, dude. It's so funny. Like, we watched, like, the first, like, 2 or 3 episodes. Good time for my psych exam. Ninja, good luck. Have fun. Yeah, and my dad was watching it, and then I kind of also started watching it because it's like, have you ever watched, Grave of the Fireflies? I have not, but I do know what it's about. There is, so I go to a convention every year. There's a convention I go to every year called SakinoCon, and they have an AMV contest. So an AMV is an animated music video, right? So it's an anime music video. And there's one that is Grave of the Fireflies, and it is like the saddest AMV ever. Oh, 17 years ago, and he was in, I don't know what website you put in there, but I'm assuming it was like a dating website. That's awesome, though. Like, congratulations, that's awesome. I guess we never really explained how Ninjor and I met. Okay, so Ninjor, Dragon, me, and Turgeon basically met on this app called Hakuna, okay? It's a streaming app. I don't think it exists anymore, or if it does, it's not what it was when we were on it, okay? So I need you guys to, don't go look it up or anything like that. It's like, it's a streaming app. It's like a mobile streaming app. It wasn't good. We'll leave it at that. I was friends with this person named Vega, okay? Vega is, like, an extremely popular, like, cosplayer, okay? Like, her, like, full-time job is cosplaying, okay? And so she got invited to stream on this app, and so she was streaming on this app. And she, like, asked people if they also wanted to stream on this app. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Sure, I will stream on this app. Why not? Right? And so people who, like, so Ninjor, Dragon, and Turgeon were all fans of Vega. And saw that she was going to be streaming on this app, and so they got this app to watch her. And then when I started streaming, they started watching me as well. And then we became friends through that app. And then because it was COVID, Dragon was like, hey, like, I'm going to invite a bunch of us to play D&D. So it was like the 4 of us and like 3 other people who ended up like not playing anymore. And that was the D&D campaign that became Eslantha. And that's how we met. Which is like really, really crazy because like how I became friends with Vega was literally like right before COVID happened. We went to a convention. No, okay, right before COVID happened, she put on like her Instagram story like, hey, I really want to go see the My Hero Academia movie, but I don't want to go by myself. And I was like, oh, we live close to each other. Let me message her. We're mutuals on Instagram. And we've been mutuals on Instagram like before cosplay became her job. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm here. I want to go watch it. Let's do it. Like, let's go and cosplay, whatever. Right? And so that's how we became friends. And now to be fair, now I would consider us more acquaintances because we don't talk that often. Like, we only see each other at conventions, and even if we do see at conventions, like, she is really busy because, again, her job is cosplay, so she's like all over the place. So like, I don't talk to her very much now, but at the time we were like friends. And anyways, yeah, so that's how the group got made. Because I decided that it would be fun to go watch My Hero Academia in a movie theater with someone that I didn't really know. Welcome back, Alanis. Oh, they're effed up because I didn't move them back from French. That's so awkward. It's probably been like that for a while. Okay, they should be okay now. I forgot. I'm so sorry, Alanis. Got 5 more minutes. Okay, buff. For real, subtitles. Neither have I, for my A-level mocks tomorrow, so I'm gonna go sadly. Okay, bye, Ems. Have fun. Man, exam season is really, like, kicking y'all's butts. I'm so excited for when it's not exam season for you guys. Put in a shot of shotgun. Slash J question mark? Quit cool. Ooh, ugh. Quit school and become homeschooled. I mean, like, homeschooling is like, you need like the resources to do that, you know? No way of a lie. Holy God. Oh no, I effed up. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. Hold on, I can fix this. Rather than blind side, probably not see ya going and the white. This is fine. Yeah, honestly, like, online school works really well for some people, and then, like, it works not very well for a lot of other people. Like, online school for me worked pretty well-ish, kind of. Like, I took, like, a few classes online, and it was, like, okay. It was definitely faster to do it in class, though. But yeah, like, for instance, online classes for, like, my sister was amazing. Like, they had like a Discord all together. They were able to like share notes and stuff. They were able like all this sort of stuff. Online classes for my brother, I did not. I don't think it like was very good. So like it just really depends. Stop beating the drum floor. They ain't keeping the peace no more. I don't do work enough though, to be honest. So it's really needs better. Yeah, fair. Oh my god, this like the white has decided to become a mess. Not right now. Why are they attached together? Stop that. Get back to Splatoon. That is all good. With me. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry, I'm like counting. It's a lot different things. Like you start as an avatar, then you go to the shop, dress as your avatar, and you play games. Have a house and a car and an aquarium and much more. Oh, is that where? Oh, okay. That's where you met your husband. I understand that. That's really cool. Yeah, it didn't put the link because it doesn't want links in there. I like this song. I was working on an assignment that's making an advertisement for a product and making a jingle, and it got dropped. What will I do with my ideas for Baby's First Pocket Dimension now? No! I don't know, man. Make it anyway. Sorry? Oh, you don't have to say sorry. I just didn't see what the website was because it blocks the website. So I just like assumed it was a dating website. You don't have to be sorry. It's not good. It's just like a thing so that like bots don't come in here and advertise their website in my chat. I'm gonna... It's all tangled. See how tangled this is? This is awful. It's like really tangled. Never mind. I was like, oh, this will be easy. It's like really tangled. Tangles are the worst. Yeah. It's like all like knotted in of itself. A character that I have been saving for in Genshin is releasing in like 10 days. Someone described me so... That's so cool. That's fun. Oh my god, dude. Why it like this? What happened? How did this happen? Guaranteed to get them, so no matter what, unless the world hates me, and I can't wait. Let's go! Oh my god, that's awesome. At least it ain't lace weight. Oh my god, yeah, that would be a nightmare. Yeah, like it's, like size 4. So it's like, I don't know, DK or something. I don't know. Maybe a little bit bigger than DK. I don't know. You make them fight themselves is amazing. It's kind of funny. Oh, ad. Surely I finish this before the ad ends. Oh. Becoming untangled. This is epic. Oh my god. I went and playing someone for some reason there's an No! I'm so sorry. Guys, I fixed it. It's finished. I did it. I did it. It's for like, there's like a big star. I needed this white to not be all tangled up. It was awful. Are those the sleeves then? Yes, I am on the sleeves. I like will probably be finished this by the end of April. Like honestly, it probably even before then. I'm thinking when I'm sewing it together, because sewing it together is like extremely boring to like watch. We watched the like the Aimsey SMP. Because I haven't actually watched it yet. And they have like kind of like short videos. Like kind of like summary videos rather than, or they're not really summaries. I guess they're like highlight videos. Rather than watching the whole thing. But we could watch the whole thing. Like I personally don't mind watching the whole thing. It's just that like, you know, there's like 8 episodes and they're each an hour long. So it's like, it's not gonna take me 8 hours to sew the sweater together. You know what I mean? Bum. It just has all the lore and it's much more easily digestible. Yeah. Yeah, so we might watch those because like I think if we did that, then it's like 3 hours, which is like a good stream length. It's probably, that's probably gonna be how long it takes me to sew the sweater together. And then we can like, I can actually know what the F is happening. My least favorite part of crocheting animals is the sewing part. It's not a vibe. Dude, like, okay, here's the thing, is that there's like a way of knitting sweaters where you don't have to sew anything together, right? And you'd think, well, why don't you do that? And I'm like, well, because one, color work in the round is awful. I hate it. Like, color work in the round where it's like a repeating pattern is fine. But doing stuff like mosaic stuff like this, awful, terrible. The worst decision ever. But also because like how Raglan style sweaters are made is like, I don't like how they fit on me. They fit like really tight like here. And I really like sweaters to be boxy, and it's a whole thing. Thank you for the lurk, Trashy. Oh, that's fair. That does seem challenging. Yeah. See, the only ones I've ever seen... Wait, also just a random thing on the VA for also voices. I did know that. Yes, to wear is human, so don't be one. The only one that I've seen. So, I have this book. And this book is about, like, fisherman sweaters. And so these fisherman sweaters are made in the round. But obviously they're, like, made for, like, men to work in. You know what I mean? Like, so they're men's sweaters, and they're made to be worked in. So, here. So they look like this. So that's a pretty boxy sweater, but it's knitted from the bottom up. A sweater is a jumper, yes. Crime! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Smalls! Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Yeah, these are, shoot, what are they called again? They're called, like... They have, like, a different name than fisherman sweater. Like Gainsies? Like Ganseys? Like Gainsies? It's like a UK thing. Anyway. So yeah, I might try one of those. One that does cuff to cuff. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, like, it's, so, like, most, like, in the round stuff is done top down, and that makes, like, a very, like, sloped shoulder and, like, very, like, tight here, but these ones are knitted this way. So it makes it a little bit more boxy. The rare Smalls appearance. I've been, just living life. How about you? Pretty good. Also just kind of vibing, living life. We're, knitting a sweater inspired by, Aimsey TV, who's a streamer on here. But I'm almost finished it. I'm on the sleeves now. And, you know, just doing the knitting thing. Sometimes I play Minecraft, you know? I really do want to knit one of those sweaters, actually. Because they seem kind of, like, just, like, a nice, fun time. And I kind of, like, spoiled this yesterday. But I was kind of, like, done keeping a secret. But I know what I'm going to be knitting after this. I'm going to be knitting a sweater based off of, like, Gucky. But I need to ask her, like, on Tumblr, be like, hey, what do you want on a sweater? Instead of just watching the old Minecraft streams. Oh my god. Like, how old? Have you ever shown the progress of how you make the pattern for your sweaters? I'm mystified. No, but it's not, that, like, I don't watch Gucky enough. You know what? Same. Like, genuinely same. But to be fair, like, I don't watch anyone very often. Or at least not, like, live streams. So, and them old, we're talking old. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. God. I can't even imagine. Jesus. So for the pattern itself, C major, like basically I have a sweater pattern up that is like, this is how many stitches you need to cast on, and like this is when you need to start like decreasing and increasing and whatever, right? So I have like that, but like this, where like the color work and stuff, I have a website here. I'll show you what the website looks like. It's called Chart Miner, and basically you just put like pixels of color. So like this is how many, okay, so like I started out with this many stitches, right? So there's a gray bar. So like with sleeves you like increase, right? So like you increase as you go up. So that's why the gray bars are moving more and more to the side, okay? So like basically you just every pixel is a color. So like, or sorry, every pixel is a stitch. And so like I know that this entire box here, you can't see my mouse. This entire box here is red. So like this is all red. And then when I hit here, this is all orange. And then these gray things here are the stars on the other sleeve. So I only had to make one sleeve pattern and it just like increases. Yeah. Here, I can show you what like the pattern for, oh well, let me save this. Oh my god. gave you my everything. Okay, we go to my charts. Yeah, I saved it already. And if we go to... Sure. And then we do fit all. We do color. There we go. Okay, so this is like the chart for the front or the back. This is the back. So like this is the moon. These are the trees. All the like gray dots here. That's like, those are the stars. This is the sunset. This is the smoke. So like, it's just pixel art. But it's not even like good pixel art. So yeah, Chartminer, it's free. There's a paid version, but like you don't really need the paid version. You can also upload photos, which is how I did the album cover ones. So what you would do, I don't have any album covers that are like not the band. So I can't really show you. But basically what you would do is you would upload like the cover, and like it's not gonna be perfect. Like it's not gonna look good at all. It's gonna be like there's gonna be way too many colors, and you just kind of like fix it so that there's like not like a bajillion different colors. Like you choose like maybe like 4 colors, and then you'd like, you know what I mean? Sir Lancelot. So at the top there, that's the pattern that I'm using. So here, I'll show you what this pattern is. This pattern is, it looks like this. So that's a pattern that I'm using for the how many stitches I put on. So for instance, this is a free pattern, by the way. So like for instance, I cast on 110 stitches following this pattern. I ignore all this because this is like this part where it's like all the cabling and stuff. So I'm literally using this pattern for like, I cast on 110 stitches. I decrease until there's 98 stitches. On the front piece, like, I do this bind off for the neck. Why is it called that? I don't know. It's called Sir Lancelot. That's like a guy. Like, patterns just have names like that. I don't know. They just thought that this sweater was a Sir Lancelot sweater. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of patterns that are just like named after like people. Like there's like the most popular pattern on Ravelry is called Hermione's Afternoon Socks. Like it just be like that. I don't know. I mean, you had to name it something. Yeah, like I mean, like, if I were to name this sweater, I would call it Aimsey sweater. Like, you know? It's the same thing. Okay, bye, Alanis. Where's my BBC hit show Merlin pattern? I don't know. It might exist. It probably does. Hello, Liam. How you doing? There's a lot of patterns that are, like, based off of, like sweaters that people see in TV shows. Like, people will, like, see a sweater or a scarf or, like, a shawl in a TV show, and they'll be like, yeah, I can make that. And then they make it a pattern. Like, I have a pattern, like, something that I knitted that's from the show, Outlander, which I've never watched, but I really liked the shawl cape thing. Am I ever going to wear it? I've worn it outside maybe once. It's a little bit too long. Doing great. I'm doing pretty good, actually. My goal for today is to get to the next color, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Because, it's rapidly approaching the time that I have to leave. Okay, back to lurking. Okay. Stay away. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back tonight. Don't do any rides without me. I'm gonna be back. Remember? I was gonna do a 2-hour stream now, and then like a 2 to 3 hour stream later when I come back. This was the deal. That's not for you, Trashy. Actually, maybe for the best, because then I will be forced to go study for a bit. That's fair. I'll be home with you. I'd be home with you. Be home. I'd be home too. So if you're knitting HP stuff, is it supporting JK Rowling? Not really. Like, because, okay, so the thing, like, I wouldn't say so, no. If it's something like Hermione's favorite socks, they do not look like Harry Potter. They look like they're just a pair of socks. Like, they really are just a pair of socks. And the person who made them is like, first of all, they're free, but like they're a free pattern on Ravelry. You don't have to pay for it. But even if it was paid for, it would be going to the artist, not to JK Rowling. I think there is an argument to say that there is something a little bit different when you're knitting something like a cardigan that has like a logo. Is that directly supporting JK Rowling? No, because you would probably be buying that pattern from whoever made the pattern, and they're not, you know, paying royalties on that or whatever. So no, you're not directly supporting her, but like there's kind of like this like social thing that if you like are wearing that, then people are going to see that you're wearing that and are going to make the assumption that you are still supportive. You know? So it's just kind of like a slippery slope on it. You know what I mean? Hermione's been a name for a long time. This is true, but it is actually a reference to Hermione from Harry Potter. it actually is. That Ravelry pattern has been on there for like a decade. Like it is, in fact, it's a reference to Hermione knitting a bunch of socks for like the house elves and putting it around. So this is not in the movies. This is not in the movies. So like in the books, Hermione wants to free the house elves, and so she knits a bunch of hats and socks and stuff and puts it around the common room so that the house elves find them so that they will be free, right? So that's what it's a reference to. But the joke is that Hermione is not good at knitting. And so like this sock is a really, really easy knitted sock, which is why it's so popular, is because it's like everyone's like first beginner sock. Yeah. I can like show you it. Like I'm being so serious. It's like it's just like this sock on Ravelry. Like if you go on Ravelry, which is a knitting site, and if I go to patterns and I go to advanced search and I look up socks. I think it's like one of the first ones. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, there it is. Hermione's Everyday Socks. There it is. That's so real. Hi, Amy. I'm gonna be studying while I see your stream. All good. Have fun studying. So it's like... It's a really simple pattern. It's nice, you know? Like, it has, like, an F-ton of people who have, like, seen this pattern. This was published in 2009. Yeah, see? So, like, it is, like, a direct reference. Yeah. And it's free. Which is, that's why it's, like, so popular. Yo! Oh my god, hold on. Gloria. Free real estate. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? So, is what I thought. Where I live, no one would know the term HP. Yeah, so, like, the thing is that, like, you wouldn't know that's a reference to Harry Potter. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, doing stuff like that, I'm just kind of like, whatever. How would you know? Great, I'm glad. Welcome in. I'm knitting sleeves for a sweater. The rest of it is done already. Gotta go see you later. Bye, Karma! I'm trying to get to the next color, but I don't know if I will. Faces, iconoclasm ways. I just realized what song is playing. I know about forever. It's like the most tragic Willwood song ever. Might just be how I'm wired, but that we're kissing before brushing. Smile without whole faces. If you want a hyphened last name, I guess. I don't mind the cadence. I've seen home videos. William would have indeed. Becoming the last names is such a tragic name for a song. Like, oh. Anyway. Like my parents in due time. Right off of my life, I'm so glad that I was too cheap to get tattoos when I was younger, because that would have been very much been that's fair. There's a tattoo that I think I wouldn't have regretted, but I definitely don't feel as strongly about the show that it's from as I did then. Romantic moment. Like there's this podcast called Taz, right? And they have like this motif of like 7 birds. And I was like, oh, I really like the motif of the 7 birds. And like I think I would have regretted that one now because it's like I don't think I would have regretted the tattoo, but I definitely wouldn't have felt like as a connection to it. In contrast to that though, I definitely really want a Welcome to Night Vale tattoo. Like that show has been with me for like over a decade. I like still like cry over that show. You know what I mean? Like when they put out their 10-year anniversary episode of Welcome to Night Vale, I was like sobbing at work. Like devastating. The Adventure Zone is so good. Welcome to Night Vale will ever have a place in my heart. Yeah. Like the Welcome to Night. This thing is that when the 10-year anniversary episode came out, I had been making my podcast for like a year and a half, and they're like, you know how they do like a little quote thing at the end? Oh my god. Okay, cat ears, I guess. Like they do like a little metaphor thing at the end of each episode, and they're usually like just like wacky, goofy, whatever. Well, the one for the 10-year anniversary one was, or just make a podcast with your friends, and do that for the next 10 years. And me as someone who like literally just like had been making a podcast for like a year at that point with all of my friends, I was just like, I will sob. For one of those streams, I'm gonna just scream about the Adventure Zone with you. Dude, I need to re-listen to it. It's been a while. Review Pizza Media, I would get a tattoo of. That's fair. It's such a, like, line. Like, yeah, because, like, that's what they did, right? Like, they wrote, like, a couple episodes and they got all their friends, and now it's, like, all of their friends' full-time job. You know what I mean? Heading out, have a great day. Okay, bye, Gloria. Thanks for popping in. Like, man. Like, and they're so cool about it, too, right? Like, they, like, obviously they're not as popular as they used to be. What's happening? I don't know what that means. Like, as in, like, J.K. Rowling is a P.O. I don't know. Oh, I understand. Never mind, I got it. Like, see, that's totally fair. Like, I totally get it. Like, the thing is like, my mom loves Harry Potter, right? And she still listens to the books. And honestly, I don't hold that against her. That was like, those books are her like entire adult person, right? Like, she has been reading those books since the first book came out. You know what I mean? Like, the first book came out, she picked it up and she started reading it. She has like been reading those books my entire life. You know what I mean? So like, I know for my mom, that's like, those books are like her entire adult life. You know? And I get it. But she already owns the books. You know what I mean? Like, it would be a little different if she was like, oh, I'm gonna go to, like, the Harry Potter extravaganza thing at Disney World or something like that. Like, that would be like, oh, well, I mean, probably shouldn't, though. And, like, I still enjoy the books and the movies, but we already own them. You know what I mean? I don't know. And, like, I can, like, watch and read these books and understand that, like, some of the things that are in these books are, like, racist or anti-Semitic, and be like, okay, like, I recognize that these parts of these books are not good. You know what I mean? You, like, I don't know who that is, actually, Amy. I don't know who that is. Is it, like a singer? Or something? My parents are types of people who constantly ask me when I'm getting to get my tattoo, do they have tattoos? No, but for some reason they just really think I need them. That's hilarious. That's actually very funny. Go to severe... Oh no, Puff, I'm sorry. I don't go on and spend more money on merch because that would go to... Exactly. Exactly. And, like, personally, I don't think I would cosplay from Harry Potter anymore. Because it's like I'm making this, like, active choice. No, I don't... Like, maybe I do and I just don't know the name. Probably heard a lot of his songs. We're about to find out. Oh, wait, no, I've been asked this before. And I had the exact same response where I was like, yeah, I do know this artist. I'm following him, and I do know a bunch of his songs. I just don't know his name, apparently. This is, like, the second time this has happened. I know a couple of his songs. Yeah. Went to get lyrics tattooed from the band Sick Puppies, Odd One. That's kind of cool. There's actually... Oh my god, hello, Jamie. There's actually a lyric from a song that I would love to get tattooed, and it's from a My Chemical Romance song. And you guys will, like, literally never guess which one it is. You just animations for his songs and short movies. He's so cool. Oh, that is really cool. That is awesome. It's from the song, like, Save Yourself, I'll Hold Them Back. And it's like... Oh my god. I had to look up the exact lyrics. Hate that it was just like meaning, and I'm like, I don't know, man. That's a pretty self-explanatory meaning. Okay. The lyrics are, I'll tell you how the story ends, where the good guys die and the bad guys win. This ain't about all the friends you made, but the graffiti they write on your grave. Those are the lyrics that I would want. Okay, bye-bye, Amy. Have a good study. Platonically, I assume, don't worry. Yeah, those are the lyrics that I would want, but I don't know how I would want them or anything like that, but whatever. You know, it'd be like that. It's a good song. Guys die and bad guys win. Who cares? about all the friends you made, but the graffiti they write on your grave. It's a good song. This to what? Peace, thank you for the attendance. How are you? We're knitting the sleeves. No, ad. Actually, this is good. I'm gonna look up something. I need to look up something. Okay, there's 8 episodes here. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, so it's like 10, 30, 40, 50, 110, 125, 135, 145. So it's like 2 hours. It's like 2 hours. I had to skip the ad somehow. Hello. I was just like, okay, so I was just looking up like the Aimsey SMP, because obviously, okay, so like they have like the shortened videos and then they have like the actual full thing hour-long videos. And I was just seeing how long the short videos were altogether, and it's about 2 hours. So we're probably gonna watch those when I have to sew this together. There might actually be another ASMP mention. There might actually be another one by the time we get there, because I know episode 9 is coming out soon. So, yeah. So by the time we get there, there might be more episodes. Some extra reason I rarely have ads. I don't know, it'd be like that sometimes. We got to go to make sure my phone doesn't die. Okay, bye, Puff! Okay, downhole exam took 30 minutes. Let's go to Jor. Welcome back. Oh my god, the Meow Mix commercial? What? The what commercial? That's 2 of 6 down? Good god, Ninjor. Oh my god. Disgusting. Hate that for you. Falling to the sky. It's a cat I know it's a cat food. I just like how it's like, oh, there's a Meow Mix commercial. It takes time from being wait, but it takes time from being from Twitch to YouTube. True, but again, like I said, like I mean we're not at the sewing part yet. And I still have to do like there's a lot of things to do. Like, you have to sew, like, the sleeves together, like, because they're not round right now, obviously. And then you have to sew those together, and then you have to make the collar. And the collar is going to be really interesting because of what I've been doing for this. So not only do I have to do, like, this weird collar, but I also have to do the weird pattern along with it. It's going to be interesting. It's going to take a while. I feel like that collar is probably going to take me 2 hours by itself. You know what I really need to think about? I really need to think about how because I want to make little videos for TikTok and YouTube of me knitting this sweater. But I don't know what to do. Because even though I've knitted all of it on stream, I don't know what to do. Do you block? I never block. Not for these, because it's acrylic, so blocking doesn't actually really do anything. I'm not being chatted much recently in streams. Oh, and you're all good. You can do whatever you want. You're good. Like, I'm gonna be so genuine with you guys. If no one was chatting in my streams and I was sitting here in silence knitting and everyone was vibing, like, everyone was just like, yeah, this is what I wanted. Like, we're sitting here, I have this stream up that's, like, basically just a stem board. No talking is I would be good. Like, that would be fine. I am good with listening to music, chilling, and knitting. Like, it's all good. Don't worry about it. If you guys are enjoying the stream by just chilling and lurking, I'm good with that. Wait, I just realized. Oh boy. Yes. The cat is here, I guess. Is it gonna lurk now? Okay, bye-bye. Oh shoot, I need to actually go. I need to go, actually. I need to be at a bus stop in like 20 minutes. Alright, let's go raid someone. Okay. Who are we raiding? There's a lot of makers and crafting streamers doing stuff right now. Okay, what are you doing? I don't know because an ad started playing. This is epic. What are you doing? This is also an ad. Epic. This person is not makers and crafters. What are you doing? I do not know. Okay, do you guys want to watch someone doing goldsmith stuff? Or Photoshop? Goldsmith? Let's do the goldsmith. Okay, slash. I think this person rated me before. I've definitely watched them before. I don't know, that sounds cool. Like making stuff with gold, like jewelry, like that type of stuff. But I'm not sure if they're actually making jewelry right now. I don't actually know what they're doing. They're like carving wood right now. They're from Germany. Anyways, we'll go in this person's chat. Anyways. Illusions. I'm taking this off. So, I will see you guys later tonight. I hope you guys have fun in this person's chat. Be kind. And I'll see you guys over there for like 2 seconds because I have to go. Alright. Bye!